They are lying to us about what is happening. But here's the great news. This isn't 1929. Hear ye, the banks are collapsing. And you have to hear it through the telephone game by the 100th person. It's so exaggerated that you make decisions that are not in the best interest of your family. Now, what I'm about to share with you is my own research. I'm gonna peel back the curtain with authenticity on exactly what I'm doing so you can come back and measure how I did. I've been doing this since 2020, telling you exactly my ecosystem, and I'm gonna get even more detailed because I think authenticity is truly the new currency. I'm not afraid to put my neck on the line and share with you exactly what I'm doing because I understand based on facts, figures, numbers, logic, studying historical patterns, and doing the best I can to pick the assets that I believe will secure my family because that's my job. And that's your job as a man or head of household, to get your shit together. So I'm about to share is not financial advice, my own research, my own decisions, and empowering you to do the same. As it says here, it's simple. The US government cannot pay these debts back, and it will continue to print money into oblivion, which does one thing and only one thing. This is not hype or conspiracy, this is how math works. It devalues your currency. So your job is to work to understand and own assets that protect your hard-earned money. America, very simply, is at 120% debt to income ratio. We have more debt than we have income. We're 38 trillion in debt. The GDP, gross domestic product, that means all the products and services in America, we sold everything, we can't pay off our debt. So we're buried in debt. Trump's gonna be making an announcement of a new Fed chair soon, wants to bring rates as close to zero as possible. And they're going to print more money than you've ever seen in history. It only does one thing. It devalues your currency. So the thing that most people don't understand is that we're in a debt-based system. Every dollar you work for is someone else's debt. So why do the wealthy people, when they lower interest rates, buy so much real estate, Bitcoin, silver, gold, fixed supply assets? The game has always been the same, guys. They go running off into protection as you go run off because interest rates are low and buy a new big Ford Raptor and a bigger house and a bigger TV. You use debt and the public uses debt to become poor. They take the low interest rates and the debt to buy hard assets that survive the next cycle of inflation. Because guess what, guys? The system has never changed. God created a mathematical system that has waves of energy and cycles. The tide goes in, the tide goes out, markets go up, markets go down. There's been 200 years of the markets and there's been 32 major market collapses. And guess what? It's always gonna do that. So your job is not try to get rich quick and keep chasing these price prediction bullshit. Your job is to figure out what the hell is going to survive this transition. And that's what I did. And it freed my family financially from 2020 to 2025. Became financially free with passive income. And what I would say is rich, not wealthy. I'm very transparent. From losing everything, broke on my parents' couch, a $30,000 crypto portfolio. And the reason why I ended up on my parents' couch is they shut down my business in the pandemic. It pissed me off. I was like, well, I better figure this out, or this is gonna be a cycle that's gonna repeat itself. I'm gonna be a grown-ass man back on my parents' couch again if I don't get my shit together. I believe that's gonna happen to a lot of people over the next 5 years. So I learned how the wealthy actually operate. And the embarrassing thing is I came from banking. They operate in systems that protect their assets when we go through massive economic cycles. Because JP Morgan taught you. He said this, not me. Billionaires use astrology, millionaires use charts. So I went from completely broke to passive income, 24 hours a day, to a multi-millionaire. Just more than 1 million. I tell people 1 million will wreck you, 5 million, 10 million will free you. Once you get to 10 million, that's when the real wealth paradigm starts. But here's the thing. If I can do it, you can do it. Here's how I did it. As I looked in the landscape, this is not financial advice, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I said,